Hey guys, how's it going? I got another knife review for you. As you can see, this is it's gonna be a Boker, and it is the Boker Anso 67. I'm very excited about this. This is serial number 207. I just wanted to show you. I don't normally show the packaging, but this packaging is so nice that I just decided to show you how it came. Well, it actually came under this bag and a couple of straps down here, but that's besides the point. So anyways, you get this nice microfiber bag with a nice cinch to keep it safe. You have your warranty card, and then of course you have the knife itself. So as I said, this is the Boker Anso 67. And I am absolutely in love with it. This is by far right now my favorite knife. It is a production version of the custom Anso 67 made by Jens Anso or Jens Anso. I don't know, I've heard his name pronounced differently by different people. I'm sure he would accept either iteration of it. But anyway, so this is a production version of his custom knife, and it is sweet. It's got a nice G10 milled Anso pattern scale here on this side, and on the other side we have a full titanium frame lock over here. And it's just really sweet. You got a thumb stud for deployment. Right now it's a little stiff. I haven't gotten it worked out enough to get it super smooth, but I just love the shape of this thing. It's got a real nice modified sheep's foot blade style. I don't know what it is, but when I look at this thing, I see a dinosaur. I don't know what it is. It's just very prehistoric looking. And it is sweet. So let me just go over some of the specs real quick. The overall length is 7.625 inches, so just a tad over 7¼ inches. I gotta say, this is a lot smaller than I had originally thought it would be. I thought it was more substantial, than it actually was when I actually saw it in person. But I mean, that's no big deal. It's a really nice size. It fits really nice in the hand. Just a nice medium large size folding knife. But that's it. I just thought it was a little bit larger, but it's no problem. It's definitely a sweet knife. It's got a 3.5 inch blade length with a kind of like a partial flat grind here. I'm not sure if it's a flat grind. It might be actually a hollow grind. It kind of feels like it's got a convex. I think it is a hollow grind, but it's got a 3mm thick blade, so pretty thick blade. Nice stout blade stock that goes all the way down almost to the tip, which is nice reinforced blade. Then you have this partial grind, which makes it even stronger, so that's pretty neat. You have the N690 blade steel. Get a look at the imprint there. You see Boker manufacturer, Bollinger, Germany. Then you have the N690 BO. I'm not sure if this is a similar steel to the N680 that is on my Benchmade Triage, and that I know is a high corrosive or corrosion resistant steel. I don't think this steel is as corrosion resistant, or if it even has the same corrosion resistant properties other than just being stainless steel, but I do think this steel is similar are equated similarly to S30V. I wouldn't quote me on that, but I believe that's the type of steel we're looking at here. So it's a quality steel, no doubt. And you can see this is number 207. I was trying to figure out how many of these knives they actually made. Couldn't find any answer on that, but from the videos I've seen online, I've seen this is the highest serial number I've seen. I've seen some that were, I saw one that was 20. I think Oramoto had one that was 20. Then I saw one that was in the 40s and one that was 100 and something. So, I mean, I don't really think they made too many of them. I mean, they're still available, but it'd be interesting to find out actually how many of these were actually produced. If it was a limited run or not, I don't know. But anyways, back to the review. They call this a bead blast, but honestly, to me, it looks like it's sort of a mix, like a hybrid bead blast stonewash. But anyways, it's sweet. It's an awesome finish. It's kind of got the dark property of the bead blast, and then it's got kind of the just scratching of a stonewash. So I mean, it's really awesome looking. I love the finish on this titanium. You can see the pocket clip there. You have a couple holes in it, just as a kind of a decorative touch. You have a nice big lanyard hole here. The pocket clip, I believe, is reversible. I believe you just swap out these 3 screws and put the clip there, and then put the 3 screws over here, or just flip the clip. You have a pivot screw, and it's put together with the star screws, so it's easily adjustable. You got a nice thick thumb stud here. Can't get this into focus. It provides ample traction to open it up. A little bit difficult doing it on camera, as always. I only have about 10 inches to work with here. But what else? This is a pretty neat knife. On the back here you can see the Anso logo. Anso knives. And as I said, this is a frame lock. It's a titanium frame lock. It's right now it's extremely sticky. It's hard to open. I've been playing with this all day and my thumbs are hurting. It's just a very stiff frame lock. It's a solid, I mean, it's an extremely solid lockup though. There's absolutely no blade play at all. It's just super crazy solid. Locks up pretty nice. I'd say about 50%. And it just sticks. It's hard to open. I don't know if that's gonna loosen up a little bit, or if maybe it needs to be oiled up. Although there is a crap load of grease in this action around here. But anyways, right now it's super stiff. I'm sure that will loosen up. Probably my biggest downside with this knife, my biggest caveat with this thing that I really don't understand why they didn't do it, is why they didn't mill out the side of this liner here to make it kind of a graduation here, so you can get to this frame lock like with basically every other knife ever made, including the custom version of the Anso made by Jens Anso himself. I just don't understand, because it makes the frame lock all that much harder to get to, and I really believe that's one of the reasons why it hurts your thumb, because you have to come at it from the side instead of kind of with the whole of your thumb. You just have to kind of get the meat of your thumb in there to engage that frame lock, whereas if you had a nice graduation you can just put your whole thumb down there. But I don't know why they didn't do that. It's kind of a bummer because it makes it a lot harder to disengage the lock. But I mean, other than that, there's not really much negative I can say about the knife. It's got a really sweet design. It's kind of has like an arrowhead shape here in the end, and the blade's got a very interesting design. The big swoop here with this kind of little dip. There's no jimping to speak of with this knife, but I mean, for me that's not much of an issue because the handle actually does provide quite a nice grip. Getting your fingers around this little bulb back here really makes a sturdy grip. Plus you have this ramp here. Even though it's not jimped, it provides some traction, or not traction, but some resistance here. And then this, I'm not sure exactly the purpose of this, but it does actually make a nice resting spot for your thumb if you want to do some work like this. It does actually provide a nice little spot to put your thumb, or even your finger if you wanted to do some opening packages or something. So that's pretty sweet. What else? I mean, this is a pretty simple knife, pretty simple design, very nice design. I'm absolutely in love with it. As I said, right now it's my favorite knife. Also my most expensive knife. This is about, I got it from Blade HQ. I believe I got their last one because as soon as I ordered it the other day, it went out of stock. I don't know if they're getting more in, or if, like I said, this is limited production and they're not getting any more, but I don't know. So all I know right now is that they're out of them. I believe Knife Center has a couple if you're interested, and I believe I paid about $156 for it, but to me, well worth it. Real nice quality. This is my first quality German-made Boker knife. I have 2 Boker Plus so far, and this is my first high-end Boker. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed. Also, please like the video, and if you like the video, subscribe to my channel for some future reviews. Thank you. Have a nice one.